Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm okay. So, while we're waiting for this to load, I went downtown again today. Well, last weekend. Did I go downtown last week? I thought it was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. But anywho. Yeah, I didn't, because I was Halloween. I didn't go downtown on Halloween. So I went downtown today to try to figure out my one bank account that allows me to transfer money online overseas. Got it taken care of. So what happened apparently is my account online is fine, but yeah, I wasn't able to use my account because since it wasn't active for like a year, because I guess I didn't transfer any money during a year's time span, they deactivated it, or suspended, not deactivated, suspended it, and so they just had to reactivate or take the suspension off, which I'm like, okay, good. I did have to fill out some crap. I did also get a new check card. I wish they'd give me a passbook. That would have been nice, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I still saw some other people with passbooks. So I was confused. But anyway, yeah. So I got a new check card also and whatnot, even though I don't use the check card. But yeah, it's all good. I was happy. And I added some more stuff to what I didn't end up reading because I was trying to see what other schools I want to apply to for a PhD come next year. Well, next spring, because you basically apply, well, earlier. Earlier is better, I assume. And then gives me time to like get other stuff prepped. But anywho, so I was looking at other schools and that took a lot of the time. I was like, wow, I spent how many hours trying to look for more than one school? It was ridiculous. I think I kind of ended up what schools I would apply to, and so I'm like, eh. So, but I did add some more stuff. I don't know how to describe it. More support, I guess, for what I want to propose for my research, which I'm excited for and worried for at the same time. And so I gotta message people, mostly over Facebook, because that's where I know where people are located. And also message, thanks, freaking internet, and also message the possible professors as supervisors for my research for the PhD program. That's gonna be, and having to formulate it. It's like that's really I mean, all the steps in trying to get back into getting back into education for myself is freaking me out. So just say that. Okay, but let's do gaming. Do some gaming. Okay. So, stepping into Gobit's cabin, you find her crouching. Oh! Sorry. Crouching on the floor. She appears to be midway through a valiant struggle against an enormous pastry. Her cheeks bulge out like a chipmunk's, and wispy threads of pork floss hang from her crumb-speckled lips. She glances up at you, her eyes wide with alarm. Girl. Her jaw works to manage the enormous quantity of crispy dough in her mouth, but she doesn't seem to be making much headway. Well, just concentrate on eating, Gobit. We can talk when you're done. You know, that's great, but I like the last one. You know, between the two of you, my money is on the pastry. She struggles to move her jaw, but her mouth is stuffed too full for her to make much headway. the ground near your feet. What will you give me for it? Wow, I'm such a sadist. Okay. Hit or sell. I want to see you get out of it. Think of it like a spectator sport. Hand her the pitcher. She tilts back the pitcher and sucks down its contents. As the water pours into her mouth, she's slowly able to work through the food stored in her cheeks. Finally, she lowers the water pitcher, coughing. Okay, yeah, note to self. The pastry terrace on Prince Edward Road makes them dry. She takes another swig from the pitcher, grimacing. Moist green apple and jellied trotter. My ass. That thing was like a desert made of pig. Maybe you shouldn't have tried to cram the entire thing into your mouth at once. I was challenging myself for science, and it wasn't the whole pastry, it was just half of one. She lifts the remaining pastry for your inspection. The pork floss that coats its exterior looks almost festive. It's more reminiscent of a beige curly tinsel than it is a food. Than it is a food? Well, then it is food. We don't need food here is being used as a food can be used as an adjective. Okay. Anyway, you want the rest? No. Thanks, but no. I was hoping that we could talk. She drops the mangled pastry into a clean pot on the floor. Suit yourself. I'll have it later. So, you probably want to talk about what happened on the raft, huh? Any thoughts about the last one? This is funny. Think that in your place I probably would. I mean, that was kind of a thing, right? Let's ask that first. Yeah, because I do. I mean, it was kind of a big deal, you know? We've already said pretty much everything there is to be said, though, haven't we? I mean, it's not like we didn't go over this already with the important lessons about responsibility and all that. Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, she sighs. We can do that. I don't know why they have that option. I swear. Anyway, first off, I should thank you. You and Iz came to help me, even though I didn't ask you to. Or want you to. Wanted. 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 Because didn't is past tense. And came as past tense. Actually, maybe I should be upset about that. But the important thing is that you did help me. I'm not going to say that I couldn't have handled it without you, but it would have been really, really dicey. You can say that again. The situation on that raft was pretty bad. I don't think you could have done much, Gobet. Not after seeing what Melvina had turned the lower level into. I don't want to argue about it. Let's just say that it's a good thing you were there. She shuffles her feet, stirring a pile of dirty blankets on the floor. Yeah, you just don't want to admit. What we walked into on that raft, well, it was pretty terrible. More so than I could have imagined. On the bright side, we overthrew Melvina and put the raft back in Kat's hands. That feels pretty great. And the shiny object is at the bottom of Hung Hom Bay and not destroyed because I'm an idiot. Lodged in a bank of silt and crab shit. That's pretty much where it belongs. But I've got to admit, something is gnawing at me. Before you and Iz showed up, I was going to sink the raft. I'd gotten halfway through arming the charges, and I was going to send the whole sinking ship down in flames. Everyone on it would have died. Cad and Yasmin, all of them. All because I made up my mind early and didn't want to change it. Kind of makes me think, how many times before now have I done what seemed like the right thing? You know, followed my gut, like I taught you, without realizing that there was a better option. The whole introspection thing kind of sucks, I've got to say. She looks up at you, scowling. It's much more comforting to just assume that all of my past decisions were right. Sure it is. It's intellectually dishonest, but it's definitely comforting. She bites her lower lip. Yeah. You know, Seattle, you aren't helping my mood any. I'm kind of having a tough time over here. She begins to pace, kicking piles of dirty clothes and blankets out of the way. Thrusting her hands into her pockets, she fishes out madness and folly and tosses them down onto her cot. I don't do this very often. Reflecting is for minors. Reflecting is for mirrors, not devastatingly attractive street shamans. This is funny. I don't know how your hand-wringers deal with feeling this. I don't know how you hand-wringers deal with feeling this way. Hand-wringers? Are you indicating because like worrying, like whatever with your hands? Is that what she's indicating? Because I'm kind of confused. Oh, learn from their mistakes. Okay, well, maybe that's what I'm saying back. Simple, we acknowledge our mistakes and our near misses, and we own up to them. What are you calling? You're calling hand-wringer. You're the one who's torn all up about this, not me. Top or middle? Top or middle? Let's do middle. Okay, I pretty much got that step covered. What's next? What comes after this? After you've suffered through your embarrassment for a while, you try to learn something from it. Am I teaching you a lesson now, Gobit? Is there some sort of role reversal going on here? Top one. Huh. Your way is boring, Seattle, and it's complicated. And it comes with way too many bad feelings. No shit. She scowls. But yeah, I get it. There's probably even some value there. I'm never going to start second guessing everything that I do, though. That just isn't me. Maybe you could start second guessing some things when new information presents itself. Good, because that would be dumb. Don't question yourself before circumstances give you a reason to. Let's do the top one. What a novel concept. Yes, Seattle, I can do that. And I will from now on. Cross my heart. Anyway, things turned out the way that they did. I don't know what might have happened if we tried to do something different, but there's one thing that I can say for certain. Things are better in Hung Hom Bay than they were. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. In Hung Hom Bay than they were before we went to the sinking ship. We did some good out there. That's something. And, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, it is. Oh, actually, there are two things that I can say for certain. I think that Rat is happy that the shiny object is gone. She fishes in her pocket for a few seconds, then produces a chunk of stone the size of a marble. It appears to be made of the same marbled red jade that the shiny object was. Check it out! She gave me a present. Where did that come from? From Rat, I said. Like I said, she literally gave it to me. Put it right in the palm of my hand. I had a vision. It had colorful lights, dancing rodents, the works. And when the world came back into focus, I was holding this magic marble. She tosses the stone into the air and catches it with her other hand. Now, I don't know quite how it works yet, but I'm sure that it does something. I mean, it has to, right? Rat wouldn't just give me a normal rock. She's a trickster and all, but that'd be mean. So mark my words, the next time we're in the field, something magical is going to happen. I mean, literally magical. It'll be a journey of discovery for both of us. I'll be looking forward to that. Me too, and thank you, Seattle. I really, really mean that. You can fly by my side at any time. So how are you adjusting to the gift that rat or the shiny object or whatever is given you? Expression brightens. It's good. I mean, probably not like morally good, but I think I can use it. What is it? What does it do? Well, it's kind of like a grenade. When I throw it, it goes boom. Not out here in the real world, but in the astral plane. It's pretty impressive. As for what it actually does, it scares the shit out of anyone who gets caught in the blast. Makes them act like idiots. They run around with their hands in the air like they just don't care, or forget about who's shooting at them and stand around with their fingers in their ears. Handy, huh? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it sounds great. I'm just a little iffy about how you got this and why. Don't be. It came from Rat. I'm pretty sure of that. I rhymed. Okay. The dancing rodents in my vision were a pretty good indicator. Wait, what? She lets the stone roll in the palm of her hand, smiling. Its polished exterior glitters as it moves. So, here's the thing. When I use this thing, what I think I'm doing is opening a bunch of temporary cracks in the astral plane. Just little ones, only wide enough for sounds to pass through. People in the blast radius can hear things on the other side. So let's say that I throw this sucker at someone and it goes off. Boom. All of a sudden, that poor slob can hear the things that got into Malvina shrieking in his brain. Wait, in his brain, not her brain? Okay, game. Come on now. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. No, hear me out. It's pretty great, actually. The cracks are only temporary. Doing the Rat King thing, it'd drive you nuts, right? And that's basically what it does. It's like temporary insanity in pebble form. I mean, I don't know if I'm really going to actually know. Because I don't think... Because she believes it's from rats, so we'll just go with it. As long as you're comfortable using this thing, I'm all for it. How many did Rat give you? That's the best part. After I use one of these and go to bed, I find another one in my hand the next morning. I've tried it a couple of times now, and it keeps happening. Toss, explode, nap, visions of dancing rats, and... ta-da! New magic pebble. Using this feels right in... no, that's right, Dark. Using this feels right in a way that the shiny object never did. I think that rat's reward to me for taking Malvina down or something. I don't know exactly. I've never heard of this happening to anyone before. Anyway, it should help us moving forward. And considering what we're heading up against next, I think that we can use all the help we can get. Alright, Gobit. We finally gotten back on track, so got another lesson for me? No, Seattle. No more lessons. You don't need them. You're as much a runner as I am now. There might even be a thing or two that I can learn from you. Yeah, when new information comes, don't be so quick to judge and being it's what I am. Not quick to judging, but the other thing. Don't be so quick to judge and stubborn. There we go. Wait, Dark, you're stubborn? Yes. But I'm not quick to judge. I take in information. But I'm stubborn as a mother when I want to be. All of that can wait, though. We've got this whole situation with the walled city and your foster dad and gun show and all that to take care of. It's kind of it's kind of a mouthful. Uh, Lots of players involved, tons of intrigue. Honestly, I'm enthralled by the whole thing. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Let's see, me either, Gobit. Guess we'll just have to see this. We'll just have this. Guess we'll just see how this plays out together. I'm glad to see that you're keeping a positive attitude about it. Me, I just want it to be over. Let's do the last one. She smirks at you. And miss out on all of this fun? Never. Oh, in Seattle? Yeah. The pot on the hot plate? It's always full. I keep a soup going on that thing 24/7. If you ever want any, you're welcome. Just come on in. I love the company. Bell's on. No offense, but you can keep the soup. I'll take the company, though. I am not eating that. Well, yeah, no offense, but you can keep the soup. I'll take the company, though. Hey, you're a loss. My soup is magnificent, worthy of song. But it's fine. You can stick with your soy nugs or your synth pig or whatever it is you kids eat nowadays. Go bed. I'm older than you. You're like 19. Something like that. She gives you a sly smile. Now scurry along. Your former mentor needs a rest. Lessons learned is my trophy. Alright, Isabel. What do you think? Okay, you say the same thing. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Any thoughts about the last wall? Oh, run. You know what drives me crazy about Gobit? She does shit like this all the time. She doesn't think before anything. Not about the risks she takes, the consequences of her actions, or how her behavior can hurt her friends. She just jumps headfirst into whatever crazy scheme she's got in her head, and damn everyone else. Maybe after all this, she'll finally learn her lesson. I have to say, I didn't expect to get off on the sinking ship without blowing it apart. My money was on setting fire to the whole contraption and letting it burn. But you really pulled out all the stops. I can't believe we had to face down some kind of rat demon god thing, but we did. I'm sure there's a lesson in there somewhere, but I'll be damned if I know what it is. That you now believe in a supernatural way, but not really supernatural because it's a part of the awakened world or the sixth world. But she's probably not going to go that far. Anything else you wanted to know? No, that's it. Okay, I don't think I'm going to have anything new with other people, so we'll chat with some of the other folks around here. I'll go to bed after the next run. I don't think I have, right? Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, because that popped up after I was doing... Yeah, I remember. Excuse me. I don't think I need to buy any more healing items, so I think I'm good on that. I won't talk. We're gonna go to the next mission. And I just realized I have to go this way. So I gotta go back the way I came. Actually, how much money do I have? Not enough for anything. Okay. Yeah, I had to pay 500 to that a-hole to join me. Fucker. Okay, anywho. Yay, it's Captain Jomo. I forgot what voice I gave him. Captain Jomo. Oh, he's doing the same thing again. A to the MV. No, tree. That's right. Oh, he doesn't have the line boot. I forget what this mission is. Oh, that's what it is. Looks like a shield, not a grenade. Oh, it's supposed to be a pebbles. I also realized that she does not have any other weapons like the other people. Oh no, he doesn't either. Chickabuño. Where are we going? Duncan. Let's do Duncan, Golbit, and Isabel. I don't have any revival items. Oops. Oh well. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Whistleblower. Oh yeah. Okay. The ride out to the Nelchi is nerve-wracking. Captain Dromo seems an expert pilot, but massive waves threaten to scuttle his small boat at every turn. Deep thunder rolls in the distance, and the edge of your vision, lightning occasionally illuminates your target, the MV Nelchi. As Dromo pulls your small craft? No, it's his small craft, directly up to the bow of the Nelchi, where you're least likely to be spotted, he throws a rope ladder up over the side, hustling you aboard before pulling away. Time to get to work. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I need to buy more spells for her, honestly. I hit confirm. Climbing onto the fort is with the waves that batter her sides, and rain assails the deck. Deep thunder rolls overhead. After a tense moment waiting for the inevitable alarm klaxons. I don't know what that word is. Like a type of alarm? I don't really know. You hear nothing but the storm. Like, I'm thinking like bells or whistles or something, you know, like whatever you call that type of an alarm. I don't really know. Yeah. Cocking his head, Duncan listens intently. I don't hear any alarms or pounding feet. I guess we got aboard without them noticing. Good. That'll mean a smooth operation. Placing a hand on her hip, Isabel nods in satisfaction. This ship is probably packed with guards. The longer we can go without them noticing us, the better. I want to keep low and stay behind cover. Duncan stares into the darkness, the subtle glow of his goggles painting his nose and temples a faint red. After a moment, he nods in satisfaction. This is good. The storm's going to make things a lot easier for us. They're less likely to hear gunfire or fighting, much less footsteps. So as long as we can stay hidden, nobody will be the wiser. We may be able to sneak our way in. Even if we have to kill a few, if we do it fast, we'll still be in the clear. The storm will drown out anything they send or receive on their radios. If they want to raise the alarm, they'll have to get to one of the shipboard handsets. We can take them out before they can get there. Take, are you saying take them as in the people, or take the handsets out? I'm actually kind of confused there because the objects are not correctly identified. And that's true. And that is a thing in English. Actually, I think that might be a thing in other languages, but you just deal with it. That's what I feel like. Who's that water rushing up there? Camera control panel. Is the game loading? I thought it was loading, man. This is a simple interface for the Seattleites above deck systems. Drainage, running lights, water pressure, and cameras. Most of the systems seem to be basic enough that you wouldn't be able to do much with them. The camera feeds don't appear to be being broadcast to the bridge. The camera feeds don't appear to be being broadcast. I don't like it. The camera feeds don't appear to be being broadcast to the bridge. They're going straight to recording. I mean, I get it. I don't like how it's set up. With a little work, you could change that and get a better view of the deck. Have Isabel hack the camera feeds. After a few... sound effect. After... I mean, it's the same as... whatever it is in the game. Anywho, after a few moments of fiddling with the cables, Isabel closes the panel up. There we go. I've rebooted the cameras and patched them into our comlinks and locked ship security out. Yeah! Couldn't get into the cameras inside the ship, though. They must be on a different circuit. Okay, why would I start a fight? Oh, they walk around. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that they walk around. I think I just killed them all. But, okay, we can see them from outside. That's good. So, we need to go over there. Low decks. Well, we have to go in there first. I think. I don't think we can just walk around. I think we literally have to go in. Yeah, we can't even walk up there. That's bullocks. We should be able to walk up. I'm just going to point that out. I don't understand why we... Actually, that's kind of confusing. Never mind. I guess we do have to walk over together. What? Game, I hate you. How did he see us? No one should have been able to see us. I'm just pointing that one out. Okay, now where would they raise the alarm? Right there? I guess that's it. Also, that guy seems to be doing nothing, but then that guy, where was the guy? One of them seemed to be standing in a certain position. I think like way out here. Like, why would he be like that? I don't know. This whole thing makes no sense to me. They shouldn't have been able to see me. We were clearly hidden behind there. Shit, that's so many levels. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I hate you games so much. Bye. That was a 94% chance game. Okay, he was just... They should be doing their own launching thing. Welcome to the sixth world, motherfucker. No, I don't know. That's not the name of the trophy. It's welcome to the sixth world. I just added the flavor text. Went to it. Alright. So, this is going to be annoying. I think literally what I did each turn was just kill them all. I think that's what I literally did. So that person is going to be near there. That guy walks around. That guy's just chilling there. But, like, I don't see how we're supposed to sneak by. That guy's chilling right there. You know what I mean? Shit, I didn't see that person there. God damn it. Motherfucker. Like, literally, you have to fight each one and make sure they don't hit the alarm bell. That's really it. And it's rather ridiculous. Dodging my butt! Huh. You get flamed on. You're just walking around. You're not seeing anything. It's cool. Who is this? Okay, this is... Wait. I'm right here, right? Yeah, okay, I can throw some kind of guy. I can put light on the... I can give the security camera aim. That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. Is this the last section? It is. Sniper. Oh, that's me. I don't think I'm going to be able to see anything. Oh, I can. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's where the alarm is. We're standing next to it. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to alarm the below deck. So ha ha ha. Flame on! Phew. Phew. Still alive? Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, karma +1, because we did well. Get the project data, get the tissue samples. As you creep down onto D deck, how do you know it's D deck? Anyway, the ship is eerily quiet. The sound of the withering storm is muted to low moans of wind and shuddering vibrations when lightning strikes. Yeah, I have a really big issue with hearing thunder. Thunder just frightens me. I don't know. It's because I think it's mainly because it's loud, and then I know that lightning can like really fuck you up if you get hit by it, and so all of that just culminates with me getting freaked out by that. Just the sound of thunder and what it means. Anywho. But anyway, the sound of the withering storm is muted to low moans of wind and shuddering vibrations when lightning strikes. Collecting yourself, you listen carefully for any other sounds. Nothing. Your presence on the ship appears to be as yet unnoticed. Squeezing water out of her ropes of hair, Gobet nods in satisfaction. Nicely done. We're almost to the goods, and the rest of the ship's got no idea we're here. Fighting down here will definitely get their attention, though. Let's play it smart. We get the goods, radio our pickup, and get out. Let's take it slow. No mistakes this far. Keep your eyes open, Seattle. We've gotten this far by being careful. No reason to change that now. I know, I'm agreeing. Wait, what? I'd like to get home without any extra lead in my body. Game? Okay. I clicked on that game. Man, it likes to act slow. It's really weird. Diagnostic computer. This computer appears to be for monitoring and controlling ship systems. Power routing, alarm systems, and wait, what? Bilge pumps? Bilge pumps? Bilge pumps? I don't know how that's pronounced. Like everything else on the Nelchi, it's an obsolete piece of junk that doesn't even have a VR interface. Just a touchscreen and keyboard. Ooh, so outdated. Hey, you know what? I bet we could screw with the guards down here using this computer. Draw them away to a different deck or something. Let's investigate the power routing system. The power routing system appears to be connected only to some low-level ship functions. Sewage control, HVAC, and backup battery control. It doesn't look like there's much you can do with those. Let's get the alarm systems. The alarm system doesn't seem connected with the actual security alarms. It appears to be primarily a voltage and short out protection system that engages if there's a power overload somewhere on the ship. A few tweaks and you could probably fake a voltage overload somewhere on the ship. Fake an alarm. After a few adjustments, you set off a system test alarm on C deck. It won't fool anyone for long, but you'll have to go to C deck to make sure it's not a real alarm. We won't run into them. Right? Game, stop being weird. Electrical box. This panel's door is hanging open. The wires inside sparking occasionally. It looks like someone was recently in the process of working on the cabling, but was called away. This might provide useful access to ship systems. I can do with that with my intelligence. That's interesting. Let's see. Searching through the wires and cables, it looks like someone was in the process of upgrading the internal camera systems for the night Nulchi. They've left the wires exposed. Anyone with basic electronics knowledge could patch their comlink into the feed. I'll do it. You definitely rewire the panel's electronics, and shortly thereafter your comlinks begin receiving the ship's camera feeds. Okay. So they're in the middle. There's a pickup there. Probably, and there's 2 ways to get in there. What the fuck? That's interesting. I don't know what to think about that. It's just really weird. Okay, game, let me through. Where did the other 2 guards go that were there? I'm so confused. Can I check that one room up there before Huh. Fuck. Go around this way. I don't understand why I can't walk through here. Logically, you should be able to. Save. This is a control panel for the ship's water pumps and fire suppression system. The knobs and switches here can cut off or supply water to anywhere on the ship with an outlet. The readouts indicate the fire suppression system doesn't have any safety locks engaged on it. That's ridiculous. By adjusting the pressure, you can flood the hallways leading to this deck, slowing down any guards trying to reinforce the area. This would certainly set off a ship-wide alarm and draw every available guard to your position, however. Walk away. We're not going to do that right now. Can I get that item over here? Oh, they were going in there. Who are you? God damn it. Really? I'll have her deal with the fire suppression. It's one, but yeah, go in there. What? How did you not get hurt by walking in there? There we go. Walk in there. Walk in there. Be dumb. Ow. Oh, maybe I should have killed those cards. Overload the water pressure. What the? Ice verse. Wow. Bullshit. Lo, the spirit explodes with flames from itself. Oh, I actually hit him. He's right in there. Game. Why can't I highlight it? Game. Select the fire, select file 1. Jogamonyo, everyone, I'm going to read initial research into metagenetics presents a singular challenge, to wit, the study not of genes themselves, but of the interaction between genetics and the unseen world of astral space. If the creation of a particular metatype or magically expressed phenotype was as simple as the recombination of given amino acid sequences, then the creation of mages would be as simple as the expression of given eye color or skin tone. Unfortunately, such expressions are far more complex. The expression of traits previously considered to be supernatural is a complex interplay between mundane DNA, the condition of the ambient manosphere at the time of development, and the interactions between genes and what we have dubbed astral shadows. Any research into these is fraught with difficulty due to their resistance to traditional, that is to say, technological instruments. Ergo, Omega sequence number 358G is a project decoupled from the usual safeguards against project overruns. We have been granted extensive magical assistance in our pursuit of higher metagenetic understanding, as well as autonomy from legal concerns. As such, Omega sequence project materials must be kept in Eastern Tiger secure facilities only. Deviation from this may result in local law enforcement interests, and subsequent cleanup costs can be prohibitive. Phenotypic alteration is the key process which allows for the Omega sequence project to progress. Ordinarily, an organism's phenotype is set and cannot be changed after a very early point in development. Sorry, my neck. Morphology, phenology, replication processes, any alternation in the coding sequence of a living organism is invariably fatal, except in the case of the Omega sequence. A combination of alkylating agents, ambient mana control, and potent alpha emitters allow us to control the replication of the Omega sequence metagene. This is accomplished through alteration of the interactions between DNA and their astral shadows, the building blocks of metagenetics and mana-based abilities. To understand this concept, Consider an Indonesian shadow play. The story one watches is not of the puppets, but the shadows they cast. A skillful puppeteer manipulates not just the puppets, but the space between the screen and the viewer. So, too, is it with metagenetics. Magically aptitude metagenetic traits and formerly unknown parazoology are revealed when mana levels reach a sufficient point to allow the astral shadows of DNA to engage in the delicate, powerful dance of replication. To change the metagenetics of an organism, we do not manipulate only the subject's DNA, but the space between that DNA and the astral plane. We cast the requisite shadows, engendering change that cannot be explained solely by base pairs, alleles, and nucleotides. Control is our challenge. Control is a delicate art. It requires patience and perseverance, as well as scientific acumen. Lore, hurry up! Yeah. But with a fine enough degree of control, we will be able to replicate magical abilities, trait expression, and black swan effects. What are these black swan traits? Individuals born during events which cause ambient mana, despite have been known to express extreme magical potential and meta traits not possessed by the majority of the metatype. Research into Homo sapiens nobilis projects, born during the awakening, for instance, indicate that ordinary elven longevity simply does not apply, that there is no upper bound to their telemetric regeneration. Effectively, they appear to be immortal. The goal of the Omega Sequence project is to harness and unlock these black swan metatraits, beginning with the question of the longevity factor in Homo sapiens nobilis. Treatments for extending human lifespans already exist, of course. Organ transplantation can extend life by up to 50 years, dear Lord. And leonization treatment can theoretically extend life for several hundred. What the fudge? Yet the drawbacks of these are apparent to any who scratch the surface. Leonization is prohibitively expensive and erodes the patient's essence with every treatment, leading to eventual synthetic or systematic collapse. Organ transplants can preserve the body, but plagues build up in the patient's neural tissue, and the patient must take a cornucopia of immunosuppressants for the duration of their life. True longevity lies in preventing age from occurring at all. Not dark, that's not it. Lore! We are in combat! Hurry up! Just push the button! No, just push the button! I need to read, it's very fascinating stuff. Omega sequence number 358G represents our most advanced metagenetic prototype yet. Preliminary results indicate that the test clone's age will lock at 19 years and progress no further. In order to test this, that's a shitty age to stop at. In order to test this, we have introduced artificial aging of the clone through our fast-grow organ replacement progress. Unfortunately, this has led to an explosive cancer and mutation rate, rendering it non-viable for any other types of metagenetic research. Even so, the value of this test subject cannot be overstated. Download data. Okay, I got the project, but I don't have the tissue samples, which I guess are right next to me. You download the data, wiping all traces of it off the computer. Where's the other one? Here. it in the same room? Okay, I'm kind of confused. I don't know where it is located. But... I wanted to explode, but apparently... Oh, he just disappeared. Never mind. Process experimental data, process and results data from the Omega sequence imagery depots. Okay, where do I get the tissue samples? I thought I would get them right here. Do I have to go to a different floor? I'm actually confused. I'm really confused by all this. Let's do a save and then try to head back, I guess. I'm really confused by this game. Alright, let's head back. I'm not missing another location, right? I don't think I am. I push this again? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. I was just wondering. Wait, what? Oh, I have to defeat the guards. Okay, so I don't actually need to go back that way. That's fun. I don't think there's any way to set it. This isn't defensible here. Okay, thanks, game. I don't know where they're coming from, to be quite honest. I don't like that there's multiple songs playing. It's really obnoxious when they do it. Like this game, I don't understand. And I think it's the same song too, right? It makes it even worse. Ugh. Ugh. I think they're gonna come from the south, but I'm not sure. I really have no idea. Yeah, I came from the south. Three of them. Of course there's a goddamn fucking sniper. Why would there not be a sniper? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. As a next grenadier, which is not the smartest thing, I know. Okay, don't keep it up. Oh, he had one more move. Shit, I screwed up. Fuck you, game. You hit your own person. You're horrible. Ouchie. Well, I should have put that. Well, I didn't know there were. I didn't think that they were. I had to kill the rest, even though it says destroy them. But that would disappear. But I guess more were coming, and man, screwed up. Mistakes were made. That's great. Wait for it. I don't know what that trophy means. Okay, there's the tissues. That's the last. I think that's the last of them. The color, the cold storage. Okay, so I had to wait till all the doors first. The cold storage tank and attendant machinery are lit from within the organic soup by flickering baleful lights. The tank containing Omega. I don't know why I'm saying Omega sequence number 358G chugs quiet. The fluid shifts, and there is a soft thump as a massive organic matter drifts up against the glass. A pale, lidless eye stares at you from within the tank. The face it resides in is a ruined mass of tumors and scabrous pustules, a mutated mass of teeth, and indeterminate growths dominating what should be the nose and mouth region. As you look, it fixes its lone eye upon you, the pupil flickering back and forth as it tracks your motions. Gobert gasps and quickly slaps a palm against the tank. She peers at it intently for a few seconds, and a deep shudder rolls through her body. She turns to you, her voice barely above a whisper. Lord, this thing is alive. I don't think it's intelligent, but it's definitely living, despite being mostly made of cancer and disease. You need to shut this life support system down, Gilbert. Nothing deserves to live in this condition. Isabel glances at the creature, putting one hand to her mouth to stifle a retch. Gilbert leans close to the tank, still whispering, "Only a few more minutes, monster. You'll be at peace soon." Take samples and turn off the power. Escape. Mental tissue samples. A series of tissue samples from the Omega sequence number 358D medical storage marker. It's not G, or I guess it's D, probably not G. Probably because we're on D floor. After a few moments of worrying, a small drawer opens to present you with a rack of vials. Each one contains a scrap of tissue. You power down the machinery, the lights in the vat dim, and the creature slowly closes its single eye. As the last hum of power fades, the creature drifts away from the glass. With the data and tissue samples secured, you are ready to make your exit from the Nulchi. Pulling you your comlink? What? How about pulling out your comlink, maybe? Or on your comlink? Or at your comlink? You dial Captain Jomo. The Malaysian orc's face springs to life on your comlink. His tusky maw spread in a grin. Jomo is listening. You ready for a pickup, my friend? We're standing by and have eyes on the ship. Make it fast, things might heat up. Easy, La. We'll be there in a few minutes. Be ready right where we dropped you off, friend. With that, Jomo disconnects the call. In a few minutes, the only thing between you and Hong Kong will be the open ocean. The last detail is to inform the Johnson everything is complete and have him transfer payment. You rapidly dial the number kindly Cheng gave you for Taigeth. Right. The elf on the screen has the bearing of someone with no time for pleasantries, and his tone is flat when he speaks. This is Taigeth. Task done. We're down here. We can release the data at a time and site of your choosing. The top one. That was swiftly done. Unfortunately, there's been a complication. I can't transfer you your payment until we meet in person. I've had a tail on me since I arranged to run with Family Cheng. I think the Solpas have caught up with me and are watching to see what I'm up to. I can shake the tail, but I need to ensure my safety before this is done with. I can help with that, but it'll cost you. Tygoth grimaces, but nods his head in agreement after a few seconds. I'll pay whatever it takes to get them off my back. If I can't, my family's still dead. I have a safe house in Ho Chun Village that I set up before landing here. Meet me there. Call me when you're close, and I'll shake the tail. As long as we get it handled in a hurry, I should be clear to get out of Hong Kong. Let's see. Wait, my rates just went up significantly. I don't know. I guess we don't have much choice. I'm sorry about all of this. I really am. Disconnect the call and pocket your comm link. Things just got a whole lot more complicated. I don't like this one bit, Lore. Last minute plan changes are the fastest way to get killed, especially if somebody bloodthirsty like the are we Solpa or Solpa? I'm so confused. The Solpa rings are involved. This whole thing stinks. Sure does, but how else are we gonna get paid? Listen, just keep your eyes open and be ready for anything. I want to come back home in one piece, okay? As you start to move away from the Omega sequence cargo, you realize your comm link is buzzing with an incoming call. Pulling it back out of your pocket, you answer. Hong Jae-min. Oh no! It's Korean! It's the Koreans. The caller's expression is pleasant, but there is a level of unspoken menace in his eyes. The glint of a killer. Oh shit, he knows my name. That's fucked up. Your call has been monitored your call has been traced and monitored for quality assurance. Good evening, Lore. My name is Hong Jae-min, and I represent the Blue Heaven Solpa Ring. Apparently, we have an L. And I represent the Blue... I've just become aware that you are in possession of data and tissue samples from Project Omega sequence number 358G. I would like those samples, and I am willing to pay you for them. Who are you, and how did you get this number? Quite frankly, your employer doesn't know the first thing about Matrix security. We've hacked his comlink and his rental car. I simply redialed you once you called him. My apologies for such an unorthodox introduction. A man of your stature should be afforded more respect, but time is short. I understand you are an associate of Kindly Chang's. My own organization is far too trivial to have attracted her notice, but I believe you can help me change that. Merely doing business with you will increase our standing a great deal, and since I have information that may save your life. Perhaps we can come to an arrangement? Cut the flattery and tell me what you want. What do you mean, save my life? The Blue Heaven Ring has been retained by Eastern Tiger in order to prevent the theft of the Omega sequence data and samples, the very things you have just taken. Your employer, whose full name is Taegeth Wright, you know that, has been attempting to acquire them for some time. The entire reason the data and samples are being shipped to Seoul is because of botched Shadowrun. One on the Eastern Tiger facility in Tacoma, where the project was being developed. Taegeth Wright was the Johnson for that run. But what? Your employer is not who he says he is, nor are his motives pure. He was never employed by Eastern Tiger, and has no family in Seoul. As near as I have been able to determine, he's an agent of the Tangir Information Secretary, a spy, if you will. So why does he want the data? I'm not certain, but I suspect that the Council of Princes has an interest in suppressing research into elven longevity. Even scientists working on the question of potential elven immortality has been disgraced or disappeared, except for those employed by Eastern Tiger. I suspect that the elves have secrets they'd rather not have the rest of the world know. Personally, I'm an elf and I agree with that. Ha ha! If we want to share that or somehow do it, we will do it logically, morally, and not like creating or mutating, effing up something that may have once was a living creature. I don't know for sure what happened with that thing. Wright's attempt to intercept Eastern Tiger's cargo at every port it's landed at. Attempt to intercept Eastern Tiger's cargo at every port it's landed at. The strike in Tacoma was only the first. There was a second attempt in Perth and a third near the Raru Islands. I don't know where that is on there. Against the very ship you're now on. Don't think for a moment that Wright will hesitate to kill you as soon as you hand the data over to him. So what do you say? I pay you for the data you have, and both of us can eliminate Wright and whatever hired guns he's brought along. I think this is a fair agreement. If Wright double crosses me, I'll kill him myself. No deal. Long's expression darkens and his tone grows cold. I hoped we'd be able to come to an agreement, but if you refuse to see reason, bullets may prove a more effective argument. No one crosses the blue heaven ring and lives. Your death will be an object lesson in that. To hell with that guy. He talks big, but I'm betting he's some small fried punk trying to chase our tail. Let's just get back to Hong Kong. I'm not worried about him. Put your comlink away and check the time. Captain Captain Jomo should be arriving any minute. Time to head back to Hong Kong and what awaits. Can you get this damn music from being a pain in the ass? Because I hate it. I hate it right now. I hate it so much. Oh, thank goodness. God damn it. The boat ride back to Hong Kong is tense. Even Captain Jomo's jovial nature does little to lighten the mood. The deep storm swirls in the sky behind you, and although you've accomplished your mission, you wonder what is in store for you once you reach Ho Chung village. What will be waiting for you in Ho Chung? Who will betray whom? And most importantly, how can you survive the night and still get paid? You're certain these mysteries will be revealed, but how you'll learn the answers could be deadly. That is the life of a Shadowrunner. The Ho Chung MTR station is a testament to high-class design left to rot over a period of 15 years. Smelling of stale urine and mold, this stop has seen better days, even though it looks exactly the same as all the other stops. With any luck, you'll be able to wrap the job and leave Ho Chung before the sun's fully up. I mean, I know it's based on the details, but it's kind of hilarious that they couldn't put some of that effort into the design. But it's to save money and cost. I think they were a small company or indie company, if I remember correctly. I mean, now they're part of another company, which I'm forgetting the name right now. The ones that create Vampire the Masquerade. Actually, the ones that created this, that are creating Bloodlines 2, are the ones that created Swan Song. I forget offhand. I'm too tired to think and remember. Anywho. With any luck, you'll be able to wrap the job and leave Ho Chung before the sun's fully up. Wu runs his tongue over one of his tusks and spits on the floor. Don't know if that's supposed to be sexy. This place smells like a dive bar in Touristville. Let's see. You know we're gonna get jumped, right? It's just a matter of when. Huang doesn't seem like the kind of person to take disappointment well. If he tries it, we'll put him in the ground. Oh, absolutely. But consider this. He knows us. He knows our rep. That means he's not going to screw up and bring a pack of scrubs to take us down. Whatever he pulls, he's playing for keeps. Let's keep our eyes open and look around Ho Chung before going to the meet. I'd rather not charge headlong into an ambush if we can avoid it. Train station, subway station, like intercom system. Gee, so much of that. Okay. Let's go this way first. Hey, what's the good word? Anything? Nothing. You literally want me to go that way, game. Hey, buddy. Stall vendor. The street vendor is hawking obviously cheap junk he probably bought in bulk from an outlet. Charms, trinkets, and small toys litter his stall. He waves his arms excitedly, drawing you over. Hey, friend. Friend, come. Look at my wares. Many fine souvenirs for you. How about some information instead? God damn it. The vendor eyes you warily, picking a few bits of stray food from his beard. Maybe I can help you. But how can you help me, eh? Here's some money. What have you seen? The vendor greedily snatches the cred stick from your palm, turning it over and caressing it like a raccoon with a shiny coin. Okay, so I'm so confused. Do we trade cred sticks with some kind of device? Or are we able to, like, just produce any set number of cred sticks of a cred stick from, like, some kind of device that we have, and it transfers that amount of credit over? I'm so confused. This game has not clearly identified itself with how they do shit. You know? It's so weird. All I see, it's a waste of tons of plastic if you can choose the amount on this plastic cred stick thing. That's just so much plastic wasted. That's all I've got to say. Yes, good. Thank you very much, my friend. There were some mercenaries moving through here earlier. Big guns, nasty expressions. I think they were from outside of Hong Kong. I don't understand the words they were saying. I didn't see how many there were. Less than 10, but enough to be a crowd. The junk vendor goes back to organizing his shop, nodding in your direction. Anyone starts shooting, keep it away from my stall, eh? I don't want any trouble. Well, phooey, that was a waste of money, honestly. What? What the fuck, game? Don't put something like that there and then take it away. That's queer. Arms dealer. The powerful troll watches you impassively as you approach, her expression unchanging. You look like the kind of person who might be interested in some hardware. You got a need? I can give you a solution. Your game? Show me what you have. Stuff that I don't feel like buying. Bum 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 bum. Okay, Smart Link is for greater accuracy. That's why it's lower. Although that's a Smart Linked one. has less capacity. Okay. You know what I really should do? I should really buy a sniper rifle for... I don't think he has space now, though. Damn it, I can't check. How about some information? Anybody strange hanging around tonight? God damn it! I'm not paying more money. I can't do that. But I'm curious about... Duncan. Duncan can have another gun. I will buy it from... Who do you buy that from? I'll just buy it from my regular location, although I don't remember who you buy guns from. Would it be? No. Yeah, I don't know who you... Oh, duh, from what's her name? In the club. Never mind. I forgot. But he can... I need to give him a sniper rifle. It's so ridiculous I don't have one. Oh, god damn it. You know what, I saved before, and then I'll actually pay money then if I screw up. This is an LTG access jack used for maintenance and diagnostics. Ah, sticks! Motherfucker. Okay, sorry. It was my cable. Okay. My controller's charged, so let's move that out of the way. It's an LTG access jack used for maintenance and diagnostics. A decker could use this to check recent traffic cameras, adjust grid guide, and power flow. Like a TM or an R. And manipulate basic utilities in local area. So that doesn't mean she has to actually go in, right? Oh god, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Excuse me. Yeah. I hate you, game. Hate you all the way. Okay. Whistleblower. Seven three 9161 916. 3143 314. You and your men ready yet? I have a timetable to keep. Tsunami Captain? What? Don't rush me. You hauled my team halfway across the world for this little adventure of yours, and we've just gotten off the plane. The contract says we'll be ready by 0300 hours, and we will. In the meantime, get the hell off my back. Agatha's expression is one of barely restrained anger. His hands ball up into fists. Better be, you little toad. This is a matter of national security for turn year, and given what you're billing me, I expect nothing but perfection. The mercenary commander is utterly unimpressed by Tygoth's impotent range. Spare me. That kind of line might work on rank and file troops, but this isn't my first day on the job. Without my troops, you'd be stuck hiring local scrubs with zip guns. As it is, I'm only here because my boss likes your brother. The elf's eyes narrow to razor slits, and he jabs a finger toward the mercenary. Just be ready, mercenary. Paid you for your time and for the duration of this mission. Expect your loyalty as well. I'll do my job, right? That's what you're paying me for. You do yours. I want to get out of this forsaken pit and catch the next flight back home. Well, he is what the guy said. Only enough. Fuck me. Ah! God damn it! It was my fault, I know, but I'm gonna blame the game. Because I can, yeah. beautiful tree. What the fuck was that? I don't like that sound. Are you just laughing to yourself, buddy? Okay. Whatever. Power cabling here is deeply frayed, threatening to arc into the puddle's waters below. Okay, we'll get the same thing. I don't have any water abilities. Do I? Alright. For unseen threats. As he notices you, he relaxes somewhat, but only a small amount. Oh, thank God you're here. I'm at my wit's end, and I can swear that I'm being watched everywhere I go. He continues to glance nervously around. I don't like being out here. It's too exposed. In the distance, a police siren wails. Tygoth's hand dives under his jacket, but as the wailing recedes, he relaxes again. Listen, did you bring the stuff? The faster I can get that stuff and leave Hong Kong, the safer I'll be. Wu sweeps his goggles over the elf, their dull glow pulsing in the early morning darkness. Calm your ass down, man. That piece clears holster. That piece clears holster. I start to get nervous, too. Let's not have any accidents. Tygot stops fidgeting, takes a breath, and nods. Okay. I'm calm. Can we just get this over with? I got a call from the soul pass that are tailing you. Tiger's eyes bulge in shock. What? How did they know to call you? Your comlink's been hacked. They've been tracking your movements. Tiger swears under his breath, wiping a hand over his damp forehead. Shit, what? That must be how the soul pass have been staying on me the whole time. Should have been more careful. Right, obviously. The elf gestures at you impatiently. We'll hand over the data and samples and you can get paid. Then we can all go home safely. Isabel narrows her eyes at Tygot's urgency. Not yet. Your story's full of holes. What about your family? If you have the data, nothing is stopping Eastern Tiger from killing you and taking it back. I don't trust you. Tygot fidgets nervously, regarding you with suspicion. What do you mean by that? It means, jackass, that we know the score. You're no corp wage slave. You're a goddamn tier spy. What? A bunch of crazy psychopaths spin a story about me, and you're going to believe them. Also, we saw you talking through hacked cameras, buddy, but we're apparently not going to bring that up if we did that, which should be a thing. Story just doesn't add up, Tygoth. You're lying to me. The elf's expression abruptly changes. His fear washes away, abruptly replaced by cold professionalism. His fidgeting ceases almost instantly. I see. Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, I need to figure out what to do about this snarl. Gobert has an evil glint in her eye as she leans toward Tygoth. Now sudden moves. I'm feeling awfully nervous. You move too quickly. Accidents can happen. Don't be melodramatic. I'd rather avoid bloodshed if it can be helped. If you're amenable, the deal can proceed as planned. We're going to answer some questions first. I suppose I can indulge you. You've worked out as rather good hires so far. What's Terratarnier's interest in Eastern Tiger? Frankly, nothing. Zero. Eastern Tiger just happened to be the company researching into things that it shouldn't be. My orders are to terminate that research. Tell me about Omega sequence number 338. Research into longevity, telomeres, the elven metagene. You've heard of the rumors, I'm sure. Immortal elves hiding in positions of power for centuries, manipulating world events. Total rubbish, all of it. That's actually not true, but I don't know if they're really part of Terratarnier, or they're a special type of elves just that wake up with the world. Or dragons? Not sure if those are the dragons, and they just look like elves. I don't really know. I'm confused. The Council of Princes wants the research shut down. Not only is it unethical, it stokes the flames of anti-elven sentiment. With every resurgent rumor that our people could live forever, we run the risk of another night of rage. No other government cares for elves like Terratarnier. So we take it upon ourselves to destroy this kind of research where we can. Surely you understand, don't you? You've seen the resentment in the faces of other metatypes. I guess it's not pleasant. No, it's not. That's why I need to get this data out of Hong Kong and back to Portland. We can have it thoroughly debunked there. What do you intend to do about the Soul Puffs? I don't intend to do anything about them. I intend to leave this horrible little island. The question is, what do you intend to do about them? You live here after all. Before you can answer, a shout rings out. Yeah, what are you gonna do about me? Probably kill you. Think I'm just gonna let you hand this off without a fight? Nah, that's not happening. I tell you what, I'm still gonna let you walk out of here alive. I'll pay you for the data and let you live. Not the elf, though. He dies. Didn't you get the hint? I'm not interested in your pitch. I am Hong Jae Min. I command the Blue Heaven Ring. Hong squares his shoulders, pulling his submachine gun to bear on you. I even know how his name is spelled in Korean, too. I wish I could spell it for you all. Too bad I'm not on my computer also. I could be in my own chat and I can type out the Korean. Anywho, I'm not about to let some 2-bit Shadowrunners scorn me like you did. Gosh, fucking saving face. So typical. We're in Asia, so of course, no. I mean, people say face in other parts of the world too. It's just clearly noted here. I'll make you one final offer. You give me the data and samples, help me kill this elf, in exchange, let you walk out of here alive. There's only like 6 of you or 7 of you. You're not fooling anyone. As you are distracted, Tiger puts one hand on his ear and utters a single sentence. Move in and secure the area. There is a sudden sound of running, boots on concrete, and in the split second you glance over the elf's shoulder, he's in motion. I swear, do I have to kill all of them? Magical energy begins to arc around Wright's hands. What now then? It seems we're at an impasse. I'm not about to go back to Portland empty-handed. finishing the job. To hell with the soul pass. A thin smile. A thin smile spreads over Taigut's face, and he nods in satisfaction. Good. You made the right choice. Let's have this then. Let's have this done then. And I need to go use the restroom, so I'll be right back, folks. Nah. I'm wearing a t-shirt, so it's kind of harder to put my clip-on microphone. All right. How many people did he actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. It's pretty sad. Plus him. One. Oh, that's just that's your thing. 1, 2. Oh, your thing. So 1, 2, 3. Damn, so many riggers. Oh, is he a rigger? He must be a rigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Jesus! What's with all this 7? I meant to do. I gotta do this one more time. One more fucking time. Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna try that again. I kind of really don't want to get the black IC on me. I mean, that is what happens. We've never experienced it, but that's what happens. Just so you all know. And I'm 10 points away from that, and I don't really want to deal with that. I also may end if this takes way too long to like redo. Not lying, because I'm kind of tired. There we go. And I need just the southern one, not the northern one, because another one would fry my teammates, my allies. So, yeah. Hack blocker IC. Start 4253 2752 2752. Okay. Really, I can't save the game. Also, the game kind of screwed up. The game fucked up. The game fucked up. Well. That's a thing. We are going to call it quits here, and I'm going to have to redo that again next time on Wednesday because the game is fucked up. It's stuck. It's stuck. 5 on YouTube. Yeah, I'm pushing X on everything that's not working, and Circle's not working. Or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has been Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye. Dang this game. But the thing is, just to let you all know, it happens on the PC, on the computer versions too. So it's not like it's any better. They just imported all the damn bugs. All right, goodbye.